all that gambling foolishness y'all doing, all that is witchcraft. All these foolishness asking for a birthday witchcraft. That's divination. That's looking at the times. Come on. So God praise you with blessings. God protect us. Help us, Heavenly Father, to say the truth. Please help us to call on people that ain't saying the truth, dear Heavenly Father. And most of all, please help us to love the truth. Too many people love lies. Please help us to love the truth. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
The views expressed on this program are not the views of ZNS TV 13 and, by extension, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, police investigating 2 sexual assaults. Maritime graduates celebrated. Goombay gets underway across several islands. And in sports, the pastors and the politicians match up in basketball. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, starts now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jiminita Swain, and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thanks so much for tuning in. A strong appeal to parents to protect their children from sexual predators. This in the wake of a sexual assault involving a 9-year-old girl of Lazaretta Road Saturday shortly after 6 p.m. Police say the child was playing with friends on the outside of her residence when a male driver of a white Nissan Skyline beckoned to her to get inside the vehicle. The child complied and was taken to an unknown location where she was threatened and sexually assaulted. The child was found a short time later in the area of Spikenard Road. Investigations continue. Now, police are also probing another incident that occurred around 3 a.m. involving a 40-year-old female of Golden Isles Road. Police say the incident occurred at the victim's residence after a night of socializing at a bar when a male known to her Investigations are continuing in that. Police appealing to members of the public who may have any information that can assist in locating the suspect or suspects to contact police at 911-919, the Criminal Investigations Department at 502-991-2, or at Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS. A national campaign mounted to strengthen and protect the family structure in the country. The Bahamas Strong Families campaign observing its 3rd National Family Week across the Bahamas. The organization, along with its partners, hoping to promote strong families nationwide. Founder of the Bahamas Strong Family Forever campaign, Cheryl Joaquin, addressed this issue during the recent Prime Minister's press briefing last week.
Our legacy, our future, will not be secured without family security. Pope John Paul II powerfully and truthfully declared, "As the family goes, so goes the nation, so goes the world." Social scientists have inserted, "so goes the children." The basic core needs, survival needs of family members are love, connection, acceptance, security, competence, progress, and autonomy or independence. When there's a lack or perceived lack of these basic core needs, hurt is created.
Now to some sad news. Historian, educator, author, trade unionist, and Cat Island native Eris Monker has died. He was 81, the icon credited for his factual stance on exposing the administrative oversight by the then oligarch Bay Street Boys, who by an act of parliament in 1926 removed Cat Island's original name, San Salvador, and gave it to Watlings Island, now called San Salvador. He presented convincing evidence to the Historical Society of the Bahamas, successive governments, and to students nationwide to no avail. The great son of the soil, also the brainchild of the now famous Rake and Scrape Festival, Monker also hailed as a historian and mathematician of the highest order. He was instrumental in the official launch of the Teachers Credit Union, which has grown tremendously over the years as a viable financial institution. He was also the mastermind behind the Media Center in Nosas Cat Island, which was named in his honor in 2019. The nation's chief remembering Moncur as a giant among men, a great Bahamian, a fellow Cat Islander, a tireless advocate, and a dear friend. Prime Minister Philip Davis says his life was devoted to education and his legacy unparalleled. Davis adds from his early days as a teacher to his role as principal, district superintendent, and later as a college lecturer, Eris's passion for education shone brightly. He believed in the transformative power of knowledge and worked tirelessly to instill this in the hearts and minds of countless young Bahamians. The Prime Minister says Eris fought relentlessly for Cat Island, ensuring the community received the needed attention and resources. He says he was a rock for many of us, a dependable and constant presence whose absence will be profoundly felt. Eris, he continues, has left an indelible mark on the country, and his spirit will continue to inspire us.
Everyone hates a dead car battery. Why not get a battery that lasts and has a 12-month warranty and is only $64.50? Intercontinental batteries are made with German technology, compatible with Japanese, US, and European vehicles, and adapts to warm climates.
All right, good to go.
These batteries are high quality, affordable, innovative, and only available at AID. Visit us online or WhatsApp us at 427-0026. AID, all you really need and more.
With the help of our authorized financial institutions, or AFIs, using sand dollars is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Step 1. Identify your preferred AFI by browsing their websites or contacting them directly. Step 2. Download the free mobile application from Google Play or the Apple Store and then register for a sand dollar account. Step 3. Load money onto your mobile app and begin sending and receiving sand dollars or purchasing and selling goods and services.
We are pleased to be
your central bank approved
Digital wallet providers.
It does not matter
which of us you choose.
You can pay for goods and services
wherever sand dollar is accepted.
We are all in this together.
Visit sanddollar.bs for more information.
Dreaming of the perfect summer getaway? Apply for a debt consolidation or personal loan to win an airline ticket to Paris, Miami, or New York. Win up to $2,500 in cash and more. For details, call 356-7764 for Nassau, 602-6811 for Freeport, 823-4374 for Abaco.
This portion of the news was brought to you by Sun Oil Limited Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
Welcome back. Some 54 Bahamians now are certified maritime professionals. The LJM Maritime Academy, a non-profit institution in the capital, graduating its latest cohort on Saturday at its maritime campus. The group, comprising graduates from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2022. And despite the many setbacks of the global pandemic, the students lauded for their courage and given a charge to excel.
We endured lockdowns, remote learning, virtual simulation, restriction to practical training. Most of us have even missed out on the camaraderie of being together in classroom. Yet, we remain undeterred, demonstrating our dedication to our calling as seafarers.
Deck Cadet Ricardo Raming painting a picture of some of the challenges graduates had overcome to mark the milestone of completion. A graduation ceremony held on the campus of the LJM Maritime Academy under the theme Navigating New Horizons, the Voyage to Success. Raming says the institution remains true to its mandate as the students are competent, well-rounded, and educated to become industry leaders. Delivering the keynote address was Master Mariner and Carnival Cruise Line Chief Marine Officer Domenico Ramoni. He reflected on his own journey that landed him with the fun ship, offering these words of advice to the graduates.
Demonstrate interest, and you will see that the more you do, the more chances will be provided. In our career, we are going to be facing things that we don't like, challenges that would generate frustration and unhappiness. Do not give up. When you face issues, problems, difficulties, there are always solutions.
And for LJM founder, His Excellency Lowell J. Mortimer, he shared why it was important to create the institution, which officially opened its doors in 2014.
The vision of this academy came about because I thought that if we're putting billions in other countries, why can't we do it for the Bahamas and educate Bahamians at a cheaper rate, but with a quality education?
He also extended congratulations to the graduates, noting that there is much more to do. For the institution's president, Brenda May Clear, she counted today as one of jubilation.
Over the past 4 years, we have forged many partnerships which have augured well for our students. As you see on your program, some graduating students have already achieved their bachelor's degrees since completing their academic studies at the Academy.
Family and friends celebrated and cheered on graduates who collected their certificates, while the Royal Bahamas Police Force Pop Band serenaded them. One of the most popular summer events in Bahamian history making a big comeback on Bay. Scores turning out for the return of Goombay Summer Festival in Rawson Square Saturday evening. The festival showcasing the country's rich heritage through live music, rake and scrape, dance performances, art displays, and authentic Bahamian cuisine. Officials say the 3-week event will give a big boost to tourism and the local economy. Well, Cat Island was one of 4 family islands mounting the Goombay Summer Festival simultaneously. Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis led the government leaders returning to their family island constituencies. He was in Cat Island, and so too was our caller Palmer.
As the hours progressed from the 4 p.m. start, the crowd continued to swell at the Cultural Village site where the Goombay Summer Festival was taking place on Cat Island. Heralded as a leader in cultural expression, Cat Island did not disappoint. From simply enjoying the music, exploring the local arts and crafts, having a conch salad or catching crabs, there was so much to see and do. 10-year-old Jaden Russell won both the watermelon eating contest and crab catching.
The Goombay Summer Festival will be returning for the first time in 10 years for many other islands of the Bahamas, but not Cat Island. This year marks the 2nd consecutive. And for organizers here, they say it's everything they had planned and more.
Denise Bethel is coordinator for the Ministry of Tourism on Cat Island.
Definitely an economic benefit. As the store vendors are all open and the display of all the native foods, everyone is happy. And I know as the evening gets more darker, more persons will be benefiting. This is but the first event for the Cultural Village for the year.
As a critical economic driver for island residents, Administrator Kate Williamson notes the impact of the Goombay Summer Festival.
The vendors look forward with keen anticipation for events such as this, okay? Because here we can see the money can go right back into the Cat Island economy, which we encourage.
In addition to the Goombay, Limbo, and Fire dancers, the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band also performed. Member of Parliament for Cat Island, Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis says it's events like these that make him proud in sharing with the world.
The Goombay Festival gives our local artists and entrepreneurs an opportunity to shine. What a wonderful showcase of our local talent, foods and crafts. Festivals and celebrating milestones such as our 50th anniversary are also a wonderful opportunity to make sure our culture and traditions are passed on to the younger generation. So as you celebrate during this event, know that as you eat, as you dance, as you laugh, and as you sing, you are playing a part in preserving a very special culture, boosting a local economy, and investing in the future with more inclusive opportunities for all.
I'm Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.
Well, at Goombay summer fever extending all the way to Georgetown Exuma last evening, our Cleopatra Murphy was there.
It was a display of Bahamian talent as Bahamian musical acts like Dimitri took to the stage on the opening night of Goombay Summer Festival at the Fish Fry in Exuma Saturday. Those weren't the only performances captivating the audience, as eyes were glued to the stage when fire dancers put on their show and the crowd flocked to the street when the Goombay dancers began to gyrate. The display of Bahamian culture left Kansas City friends singing the praises of both the festival and Exuma as a whole.
It's been amazing. The people here are fantastic.
It's fun, and the weather's great tonight. We got a breeze, so we don't have any bugs. So it's a good time.
The festival is so great. We are having the best time right now. The best time.
I just got here, but I like it so far.
The island's Member of Parliament and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, Deputy Prime Minister the Honourable Chester Cooper, says that's what it's all about, a good time, while showcasing various aspects of Bahamian culture.
We see tourists and children moving around freely, and this is what was envisioned. I am excited because an opportunity to really showcase our talent, our food, our music, and our people. And I understand we're bringing back the original Goombay dances, so I'm excited about that as well.
While event attendees were able to relax and enjoy the festivities in a secure environment, it was also an interactive experience as some tried to master catching crabs. Cooper says Goombay Summer Festival also provides an economic injection to the island while also providing something for locals and tourists to do.
And whilst I am the minister responsible for tourism, and I know this is good for tourism, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary as an independent country, our Golden Jubilee. So it's important that we display Bahamian pride. So Goombay is for tourists, yes, but it's also for us as Bahamians, really to enjoy, to deepen, to strengthen our cultural identity, and really to share with all of the artists and artisans, all of the vendors, everything that they have to offer in a very authentic environment.
With one night of the festival now in the history books, persons now have one more opportunity to join in on the festivities on August 19th. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
As we head to the break, we'd like to thank all of our viewers watching us live on our social media platforms. And just in case you missed the news, be sure to head there to catch up. Stay with us. Sports is after the break.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Agape Church cordially invites you to attend an evening of elegance at the retirement banquet for Bishop Helen McPhee, Senior Pastor of Agape Church. The event will be held at the Atlantis Grand Ballroom on Friday, August 25th Cocktail reception at 7 p.m. Dinner is served at 8 p.m. Tickets are $275 and can be purchased at the Agape Church office. For more information, call 328-6937.
It's showtime. Yeah. Tell them the name they say is running the game.
It's time to attend the Michael Scootery Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic game. Nightly at the Hope Center, Monday, July 24th to Friday, July 28th. Then join us for our family night on Sunday, July 30th, 5 p.m. until at the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. Featuring all our championship games. King and his gang. The Mr. Shipman 3-point shootout. The IHOP Slam Dunk Contest. And the game between the clergy versus the politicians.
It's gonna be epic. Taking the game's mine.
Sponsored by Radio House Outreach. This event is powered by the Bryce Newbold Foundation. Peace on the Streets 2023.
We are New Life Natural Company Limited, and we have actually been in the community for now 13 years, serving in the health field. Our diets is probably one of the most poorest diets actually in the Caribbean, and we are really low in the world. As a result of our diet, we are actually inheriting all of these different diseases. So we need to kind of like shift the way how we eat and shift it to eating more healthier food. So we at New Life here, we are trying to change the paradigms. We are actually introducing tasty, healthy options. And so hopefully this SBDC initiative will actually create the awareness, help us to have an understanding of what we are doing, why we are doing it, and help us to begin to shift this paradigm of proper eating, proper dieting, and proper fitness. So our motto is eat well, be well, and let your food be your medicine.
For more information about the Fitness and Wellness Initiative, contact the SBDC at 461-7232.
From those who are up before the sun, from those who are not afraid to get their hands dirty, from those who earn it from the sweat of their brow, through cuts and bruises, long hours in the scorching heat, we are dedicated to creating a cleaner Bahamas for all. From those who bleed these colors, just like you. Standing on the shoulders of those who came before us, there's no way we can fail. Although the road was not easy, we got through it together. From every shoreline to every park swing, and we are just getting started. 50 years down, forever to go. Happy Independence, Bahamas. From the Bahamas Public Parks and Public Beaches Authority.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to your Sunday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports news after much anticipation and build-up. Culminates tonight at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium, arguably the biggest sports ticket in town. Pastors versus Politicians, the featured game in the 27th edition of the Michael Scooter Reed Basketball Classic. The celebrity game between the lawmakers and clergymen, generally a pretty large crowd drawn, and is expected that this year will be no different. Last year's edition, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, picked up the clipboard to coach up the politicians, but the pastors would continue their winning ways, securing a 39-27 victory. From what we understand here at ZNS Total Sports team, politicians got a jump start on practicing and are out to finally put an end to the pastors' win streak. Of course, all the action takes place tonight at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium. To the pool, the Bahamas Aquatics official making history as Gina Culmer-Taylor became the first Bahamian female to officiate at a World Swimming Championship. Taylor, a World Aquatics certified official who is on the World Aquatics official list as a referee, has been on deck for every session at the 2023 World Championships in Fukuoka, Japan. She's been involved with aquatics for more than 25 years and is a current executive of the Bahamas Aquatics Federation, serving her first term as a member at large. Gina is the mother of Lamar Taylor, the multiple Bahamian record holder and also a swimmer at this year's championships. Look at scores from last night in Government League basketball. The Police Royals, they would take down the Beat and Teach Clinic Sharks 82-56. Spurgeon Johnson would lead the way for the Royals with 22. The RBDF Rampage, they would take down the Medox Challengers 72-67. Leading the defense force would be Lindrick Store with 19 points. And finally, the Police Crime Stoppers, they would take down the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture Panthers 68-52. Kirkland Farrington and Samar Roll with 17 apiece for the Crime Stoppers. Kimsey Sylvester would lead the way for the Panthers with 23. The San Wars Flag Football Tournament wrapping up today, and organizers are hoping to use the games this weekend to select a national team that will travel to tournaments around the world.
We're doing right now, this is came in second time into San Wars, and their first time what they did is because they liked it so much, they decided that they're going to do a tournament and came in. So what we're going to do right now is that after this tournament here, we're going to actually put a national team together. We're going to, the first place that we're going to is going to be Cayman. The second is going to be California, and the next one is Virginia Beach. So what we're doing is we're not only looking to keep it in Nassau, in the Bahamas. We're trying to carry it international also. Virginia Beach has one of the biggest sand everything. Soccer, volleyball, flag football. It's like 28 blocks of just sand walls. So basically that's we're looking to carry the Bahamas into that region also, because as you can see, we've been dominating track and field, basketball, everything else. It's time for us to jump into something new.
And that's when we look at sports on this Sunday. A check on weather when we return.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Hi everyone, when heading to Florida to shop for your essentials, book your transportation with GoGoFlorida.com. The $100 cash deposit is back and accepted at Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or Palm Beach. Now there are lots of options to choose from, but I like the Tesla X, the electric vehicle, because I don't have to worry about gassing up, or the Jeep Compass seating 5 with lots of space for your luggage or shopping bags. For the best deals, book now at GoGoFlorida.com, BahamasAir.com, and also available at Bahamas Air Sales Office.
My mommy made sure that I was vaccinated because she loves me.
Getting our precious little ones vaccinated protects them from so many diseases like polio, measles, and whooping cough. Vaccines are safe and effective. Immunizations can prevent illnesses and even death. Vaccines are essential for new and returning students. As you begin back-to-school preparations, ensure that your children's vaccinations are up to date. All vaccines are available at all public health clinics. This message is brought to you by PAHO WHO, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and USAID.
Agape Church cordially invites you to attend an evening of elegance at the retirement banquet for Bishop Helen McPhee, senior pastor of Agape Church. The event will be held at the Atlantis Grand Ballroom on Friday, August 25th. Cocktail reception at 7 p.m. Dinner is served at 8 p.m. Tickets are $275 and can be purchased at the Agape Church office. For more information, call 328-6937.
Vibrant heart of the Bahamas, a common loftier goal unites us all. A place where love and unity thrive, where world-class technology is accessible and affordable, connecting every generation. We believe in our heritage and the boundless potential that lies within us. We believe in Bahamians.
With the help of our authorized financial institutions, or AFIs, using sand dollars is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Step 1. Identify your preferred AFI by browsing their websites or contacting them directly.